Hello, and welcome to Saturnalia. I know effectively nothing about this game. All I know is that it's a Italian horror game set in a village in Italy, I believe, a town, a city. I have no idea what we're dealing with here. And there's some sort of monster or killer or something chasing you. I took this game on a recommendation from a podcast. It was free on the Epic Game Store last week. It's no longer free, unfortunately. I'm terrified, because I have literally no idea what I'm getting myself into. I don't know if this is a first-person game, a third-person game. I don't know if this is an action game, or just like a vibes game. All I know are the things I told you, and that it's supposedly less than 10 hours long, which is perfect. I don't know what I just said. I was going to try to do like an Italian thing, and then I was like, I chickened out at the last second. Anyway, yeah, why don't we get started? This creepy-ass whispering, I'll just give you a second to listen.
Gela il sangue, gela il cuore, nella
Yeah, that's a big old no from me, brother. I turned the music and the sound effects down pretty substantially here. Hopefully it's not too quiet for you. I'll try to listen after our first episode here. Okay. Losing all characters makes the village reshuffle. Tools and consumables are lost. Roads are changed. All progress, shortcuts, and key items carry over. This is the intended way to play. Versus adventure. Even after losing all characters, the village does not reshuffle, making it easier to learn its shape. No. No mission prompts and no mission lists. Objectives need to be understood through dialogue and environmental clues. Absolutely not. Permadeath. Don't even need to read that. Italian Extreme! A hardcore experience, no mission list, no interaction maps, and permadeath. Good luck. Okay, well, we're just obviously going to go standard. But yeah, that was another thing that the podcast mentioned, was that, like, the village, like, reshuffles itself every time you die or something like that. Or yeah, I think there's, like, multiple characters. Have the standard, any coincidence, or any similarities are purely coincidental stuff that pretty much every story has. Although a lot of times those are, like, at the end of the credits, not, like, front-loaded at the beginning of the story. I also don't know if this is like a mouse and keyboard game or a controller game. Clearly, it can be played with mouse and keyboard. That's what I would prefer. Alright, seems pretty standard. Interact with E. Light a match. I'm so scared. I love horror games. I love horror in general, but horror movies, this is not like to pump myself up, because I promise you this game is going to tear me down. And I part of me wishes I was streaming this with like a face cam and stuff. I just don't have the setup to support that at the moment. But horror movies, very, very rarely, like less than 1% of horror movies really affect me at this point, just because I've been watching horror movies for so long, and all of the tropes and stuff just don't really faze me anymore. But horror games, oh my god, they ruin my life. I despise them, but I love them, because they, that's like the whole point of horror, is to seek out that thrill, and video games are really the only area where I can still kind of feel the adrenaline pump the way I did when I was a kid watching horror movies. Sardinia, 1989. Okay, so this is a period piece. We're on the island of Sardinia, just south of Corsica. Good God. Alright, I don't know what I was expecting. From the way the people were talking about this on the podcast. It's an excellent podcast, by the way. Electronic Gaming Wireless, I believe is what it's called. It's kind of a weird name. It's Rock, Paper, Shotgun's podcast. Alright, well, I thought it would be a little... I didn't think it was going to be, like, full-blown horror. I thought it was going to be kind of cute. I was imagining, like a pixel town on the coast of Italy. This is quite clearly not that. Few hours before. For the last year, geologist Anita Gianni has been renting a room in the village of Gravois. Okay, I probably shouldn't put a French accent on it. Gravois? I don't know. I don't know anything about Italian, I apologize. A mining settlement that she's been evaluating for a prospective international buyer. Unexpectedly, she soon fell for Damiano, a married man who works at the local church. After a turbulent affair, Anita became pregnant with Damiano's... Oh, Damiano. I thought that was an O for some reason. Baby, about 4 months ago. Following a routine ultrasound in a nearby city, Anita returns to the village to pack her belongings and inform a reluctant Damiano. Her work now complete, Anita has no intention of sticking around in Gravois to give birth. Interesting. Alright, this is a little more my speed, although the art style is very strange. It's like very like it looks like it's like pencil drawn. You can see like the lines and stuff, like very cell shaded almost, but like not really. I don't really know how to say. Also, like, what is this exclamation point? Am I supposed to click space to talk or skip dialogue? Okay. Damiano. Do I have to hit space every time? Okay. Will this change his mind? A boy. He'll be so happy when I tell him. He told me he'll meet me after Mass. Sorry, it's going to take me a while to get used to having to hit space after literally every single line of dialogue. Can't believe I'm leaving tomorrow. Doesn't feel it's been a year. And this game was, I believe, made by an Italian designer. It's an indie game, obviously. I don't know how many people were involved, but I don't think very many. Good God. This is absolutely not what I was expecting. I don't know why I had expectations, considering like I said, I knew nothing about this. I'm kind of curious to see what this whole festival thing is about. This art style is so interesting. I've never seen a game look like this. It almost reminds me, not really, because it's very different, but just in terms of the sheer, I've never seen a game like this aspect of the art style, it reminds me of The Return of the Obra Dinn, one of the best games I've ever played. I wish I could play it on YouTube for the first time, but I've already beaten the game, so it's a mystery game. There wouldn't really be a point to doing a Let's Play of it. Knowing, I mean, it's not, that was a couple years ago at this point. I don't like remember all of the answers and everything, but it wouldn't be quite the same. But that's the art style for Obra Dinn is like an old school, like an 80s Macintosh pointillism style. It's stunning. All right, let's walk around a little bit. I will say the frames and like because of the art style is kind of freaky. I might need to turn off motion blur. I'm usually a motion blur defender. I know that that's an unpopular opinion in the video game community. Everyone must still be at the church. But every now and then a game comes along that makes me understand why people hate motion blur. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. We'll see if that makes a difference. I think that helped a little bit. It's every time she turns around and like looks at me, it really messes with my proprioception for some reason. I feel like I'm like falling over. The UI could use some work. It's I understand minimalism, but like what do these symbols mean? Probably attending the festival mass. All right. So like a black square with white symbols in it means hit spacebar, whereas a just white symbol with no black background means click, I guess. Select destination. Oh, this is a big city. Oh, E to memorize a route to the destination. So I'm here, apparently, and I want to go to the church, I guess. I memorized the way to the church. Alright, cool. I mean, just looking at this, it looks like we need to go straight, left, right, and then we should be able to see it. So I feel like I could handle that. But the world's gonna shuffle every time. Oh, okay, so she, like, points... I want to explore, but I bet there's not really anything, at least now, to do. So I should probably just head straight for the church. What was that? Just like a weird-looking tower? Well, now I have to go check it out. Also, what is this door? Still at Mass. I guess I mean, we are in a small Italian town. It wouldn't surprise me if the whole city attended Mass together. I know this is the wrong way. Oh, there's another map. Alright, they're really trying to get me to go the right way. Oh, what the... Get back here. Hey, wait. How rude. I wonder what the rush is. How wooed. I'm intrigued. Kids drop firecrackers inside as a noisy prank. Alright. Both click and space were not getting me out of there, so I guess I had to, Cobra Cola. A few volts of caffeine wouldn't hurt right now. I need a coin. Spend coins to buy consumables or use coin-operated machinery. Alright, this game is already, like, way more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Again, there was no reason for me to have the thoughts that I would have, or that I did have about it, but I really thought... I bet they're all going to go to church. I really thought it was just going to be like a... I don't, like, almost like maybe, like, I can't remember the name of the studio. Oh, crap, what are they called? They're really good. They made Oxenfree and After Party. I was kind of thinking of a game, like, along those lines, maybe. Okay, I can run. Go to the villa and start packing. People here are so strict. No late entry, apparently. I should head to the villa before it gets dark. It's the one nearby, with a nice view of the church from below. With a nice view of the church from below. Alright, well, there's a map. Yeah, so we just go down and to the left. I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and memorize it, but it also kind of... Oh, I see this bar on the bottom. Is that, like, how close we are to the area we memorized? It should be, like, right here, right? Oh, no, that's my energy, I guess. Here we are at the villa. Guys, I'm home! Hello? Spoopy. There's someone sleeping on the couch. Used to create, light, or set fires. Cool. Keep an eye on Sergio. Paul's buddy Sergio is napping? I could put on a fire at least so Sergio doesn't get too cold. Okay. How nice. I don't really want to wake him up, but I also, like, have that gamer instinct to, like, click every button and do everything possible. Alright, okay, I can't wake him up. That's kind of a relief. Bro, leave, please. Not like Sergio leave, but, like, I want my lady, Anita, to get out of the room. Alright, I guess there's a drawer there, but it's empty or locked or something. Okay, well, I want to explore a couple of other spots first. Home sweet home. It counts as home after a year, right? Was that 9 more matches? Firecrackers. Traditional firecrackers used during the festival. God knows I spent enough time holed up in here with ore purity charts. Oh, is she like a genealogist? Or not a genealogist, a geologist? Painted differently to the rest of the room. Don't like that. I still don't understand why this wallpaper doesn't match up. Alright. Still a little clunky, but we're starting to figure stuff out. Bango. Does that mean bathroom? Like baño and... Okay, yeah, that's probably what that is. Le bain in French. Paul must be asleep in there. No way he's at mass. And what else to do? Open up, bitch. Alright. Nothing that way. Let's check down here. I think there was... Was that it? I guess that's it. Alright, this was smaller than I thought it would be. Here we go. God, I love the rock singing. What a banger.
Bisogna morire, i sani, gli infermi, i bravi, gli inermi, tutta una fine.
I really hope this doesn't get DMCA strike.
Chi cerca ristoro nel vizio,
I don't know if this is a real song. Obviously it's a real song, but I don't know if it was like written for the game or like if it's an Italian pop song or something. I guess I can always just mute this part of the video. Well, that's just lovely. Alright, it's creepy time. That was a little inelegant, but I'll forgive them. Okay, I got the ore survey data, but where's the mine structure map? Maybe Paul took it. He was curious about it for some reason. Find Anita in Paul's room, or find Anita's map. Good God, the camera. Okay. You're stretching the limits of my forgiveness. It's Paul's room, but no Paul. Where'd you go, roomie? Bro, he was just asleep. How long did it take you to pack? Paul's note. I took your map to explore the mine while the others are busy with the festival. Sorry, Paul. You motherfucker. Ooh. Pause to show the clues screen, which collects information about missions and items you find during your playthrough. When the central node is focused, a list of currently active missions is displayed. Scroll through them with the scroll wheel. Imagine that. Selecting a mission will focus its node on the left side of the screen. Press left mouse button to select the mission. Let's find Paul in the mines. Alright, so that looks like the creepy place where we got at the very beginning. Its tunnels date back to the 3rd century BC. Neat! When a node is focused, details about its content will be displayed on the right side of the screen, alongside a preview if available. You can navigate to the node using WASD or by clicking on a node. Now navigate to the playing character's node. So yeah, I believe they mentioned this on the podcast. You play as multiple characters. That's Sergio. Returned from the UK to care for his dying father. That's the guy that was asleep on the couch, right? He seems to be sleeping on a couch. Oh, okay. Find Paul in the mines. Oh, that's okay. That's here. So where is Anita? Am I here? 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 Oh, Anita. Okay. Each node is linked to other nodes, showing that there's a story correlation between those clues. More information about the clue screen is available in the info node. It will explain all the possible statuses of a node. The screen is updated each time you find something or a new mission starts. Be sure you check it out if you don't know what to do. Okay, what about this stuff over here that's separated? The villa. Owned by Tekla Mergia, and now a bed and breakfast. Anita says I moved here a year ago to research the mine's exploitability. And this is our strange wall. I'm all about this game. This is awesome. The controls and the art. I want to make it very clear. I don't think the art is bad at all. It's just kind of jarring to look at. I get like motion sickness very easily from some video games, which is strange because I just defended motion blur. But motion blur normally doesn't make me sick. It's usually like head bobbing and stuff like that. Like a lot of the arcane games, Dishonored, Prey, Deathloop. Those games all make me feel sick. Power Wash Simulator makes me feel sick for some reason. But I do love all of those games. Painted differently to the rest of the room. Okay, this is the thing we read earlier. So I guess, okay, now it's time to find Paul in the mines. Alright. Oh, I thought we were going to switch to Paul. Okay. God, Paul went to the mines. I better find him before he hurts himself. Okay, maybe... Alright. I might have misunderstood something. That's okay. So we gotta find our way to the mines. I was about to say a light would be nice. Hold right-click to blow out a match. Well, I'm certainly not going to do that. I'm sure they don't last that long. Is there a map around here, please? Yeah, I know, I already did that. Some creepy signs. What the hell are you? Oh, that's just a map glowing? Probably to say, hey, this is a map. Mines entrance. It's like the exact opposite side of town from where we are. I memorized the way to the entrance to the mines. It's so weird that this, like, whenever we die, this town is gonna, like, rearrange. I think the entrance... Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to click on you. Alright, I guess you're busted. Alright, but apparently the entrance to the mines is this way. I see more glowing. Oh, God. Spooky, scary skeletons. Is this the church again? What the... Isn't that the way I just came from? Alright, well, we're off to a wonderful start. I don't like that it starts glowing red when I sprint. Alright, bitch. I need you to make up your mind. You keep pointing in opposite directions. Obviously, she wants me to go, like, left. But how come when I was up there, she looked that way? If I'm supposed to go this way. Alright, I think we're on the right track. Is this another useless... Yeah. They're doing a lot of electric work under the castle, I guess. Very convenient. Garbage bin. Alright, that was where we found the fireworks earlier, I think. Alright, the camera's annoying me. I don't need no map. I'm a man. I should just stop clicking on these. No answer. I bet they went to mass. Bro, it's like midnight? I actually have no idea what time it is. This is Cobra Cola. Okay, so we're like back where we started. Alright, maybe I need a map. That looks like some mine energy. What was that? What was that? What was that? Why can't I like, point at the mines anymore? Did she like forget? Is there, do you have to like check a map every so often? It's like an altar from some kind of nightmare. Yeah, I do not like that. I don't know if I should be using lights, but I also like don't want to use all my matches. Even though it says we have 9+. I think we have 17, or maybe 16, because we picked up 9 twice, and we've used 2 of them. We're very close. Okay, it's just around the corner. I think. It's like down here. Alright, I should probably bust out a light. Here we are, the entrance to the mines. Oh. I thought you were like a cart. Paul, you scared the shit out of me. First accurate thing you've said today. Anita, hey, check this out. I barely got a photo before it disappeared. Why are you taking pictures of spooky shit? A creature emerging from the well above the mines. Is that where that altar was? What do you think it is? Is it a person? I don't think it's, normal. It was grotesque. I don't think it's part of the whole festival thing. Look, Paul, I've had a long day. Just came back. Just give me back my map, please. Oh, right. I probably dropped it somewhere near the notice board. While matches are lit, interactable items will be highlighted. You've got to be shitting me, Paul. That's all you have to say? Somewhere near the notice board? Like inside the mines? Oh, like over here? Used by Anita to navigate Gravois' mine. What is that? Is that a compass? Or a bottle opener? What is this thing on here? It must be a compass, right? So, I would assume... Is this whole thing the mines? Or are the mines... Is the top right part the town, and the rest of it's the mines? That's what I would think, maybe? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. The bells. Mass is over. Damiano must be waiting for me at the church. I just saw you. Okay. Please, promise me you won't go inside. It's too dangerous. Right. Yeah, so... Shall we go home, then? Actually, I need to do something first. See you at the villa? Why can't he just come with me, bro? Press space while standing to remember the route to a visited location. Interesting. So I need to go to the church? Which I think I can find my way back pretty comfortably. Go past the spooky, scary altar. Where's the fog coming from? The lake, maybe? Why don't we go ahead and light a match? You know, I don't want to get taken down too. I'm assuming at this point in the game we can't get got because the story is still in the teaching phase. I don't know if running makes our match go out faster. That's kind of weird. Hopefully that stays lit. I think the bonfires should be kindled for the festival. All right, let's see what updates we've got. Paul has the creature. That makes me think of the bad 2-sentence horror Twitter account that posts bad posts from the 2-sentence horror subreddit, and the one that made it go viral and is the reason I know about it was something I'm ruining this because I don't remember all the details, but it was just something about the creature. I'm gonna have to look it up and talk about it next episode because it's so bad it's funny. Mind map and compass used by Anita to navigate Gravoy's mines. Okay, that is a compass. Ultrasound of Anita and Damiano's son. And Paul's note. I took your map to explore the mines. Those tunnels are dangerous, blah, blah, blah. Let me see how long... We're at 27 minutes, so we're probably going to try to wrap this up after we catch up to Damiano. I'm hoping this, prologue ends and we'll have a nice little cliffhanger to end on. Our match is already out, but I'm pretty sure the church is, right around here. I don't know about the pink fog. This art style is fantastic. The lining. Oh my god, it's so good. Hello. That's weird. Oh my god, the bells. That's the first jump I've had. The bells. Somebody is in the tower. Damiano and I would meet there. He's with another girl. That bastard. Currency for vending machines. Oh yeah? I want to look around. Don't want to go down into the crypt, really, but I mean, fuck it. Oh, thank God. Damiano? Hello? Are you there? Oh, I thought a cutscene was starting, but the camera was just being weird. Seems locked from the other side. Well, that's not good. Hey, man. Satyr demon thing. Can I help you? Hello? I didn't know if I could, run away from that thing, or if it was... I assume it was supposed to catch me for the story. More funky beats. I'm sold. I'm very excited to continue playing this. But that's gonna wrap up... Okay, well, never mind. We might need to see. Jesus, was that Anita? That sounded fucking terrible. Alright, we finally got to the part where we play as other characters. I'm all the way sold. Okay, can you let me do my outro, please? A few hours before. Paul's biographical parents, Farida and Adir Azim, were last seen in the village of Gravoy 30 years ago. After discovering a decades-old letter warning his adoptive parents never to allow him to return, Paul has traveled back to his birthplace to investigate. Now, a photojournalist, Paul attempted to search the town hall archives for evidence, but was turned away without explanation. On the 21st of December, he waits until Town Hall has emptied out for the St. Lucia Festival, the perfect diversion to continue his research, undisturbed. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm super hooked on Saturnalia. We're going to finish this thing on YouTube. For sure, on God, no cap, for real, 100%. It's going to happen. Swords Dude, just trust me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys again next time.